Yo, what's up, guys? Last episode, I had a bit of technical difficulties with it. I recorded it, but then I played it back afterwards to edit it, and it had some lag problems. So I decided I'm not going to upload that episode because it was just really, really horrible and it would be hard to follow. So I'm going to tell you guys what I did during the off season. So we made one big trade. So we sent Jake Virtanen to the Edmonton Oilers alongside, I think it was Jake Virtanen straight up for basically Henrik Samuelsson and a second or a first, I can't remember exactly, but basically we got fourth line. We also signed Lucas Vigdomo as a free agent. We also signed Kirby Reichel, and I think that's all we did really. Nazarov's now in the NHL as well, and then our goalies are the same. Down in the AHL, this is how our lineup looks. I actually think in the NHL we did sign somebody else. Just wait a second. It was a depth player. I think we signed. Yes, we did. We signed Roland McEwen as a depth guy. So I really apologize for what happened with last episode because I know you guys like to see the off season and stuff like that, but it's like not worth it to redo the entire episode again, and I'd have to delete the current save file and all that stuff. So I apologize, but anyways, that is basically what I did in last episode. So this episode we're gonna do most of the season in this simulation. I already did the preseason. As you can see, we went 5-1, and I'll show you just some player stats from the preseason so you guys could find out who's doing what. So basically, these are the players that are doing stuff. Yossi Albaline, Kirby Reichel actually even had a good preseason, so that type of thing. But one thing is our forward core at the fourth line is a little weak. When I showed you guys Vigdomo, I picked him up more as a depth player, but he actually made him. So I don't know if we want to eventually trade maybe for a better fourth line forward, like fourth line center or fourth line left winger, because Rodin's actually a right winger, but he's not that good. Vigdomo, what's his face-offs? You know what? Actually, we should put Samuelsson as a face-off dude. And then Vigdomo could play left wing. There you go. But still, we need to replace Rodin, I think, because yeah, he's listed as a minor scoring forward. So we should probably see if we could find somebody to replace him. Maybe we'll make a little small trade right now. So let's see what we could do before we get started. So depth guy, but we could probably trade away like a 7th round draft pick, or well, maybe not a 7th round. Something to get like a better forward. So let's put a 5th out, and we just need a bottom 6 right winger or 4th line right winger that's better than a 79. So Patrick Hornquist, no, he's got too much trade value and he's too old. Probably his contract's pretty bad too. Not that bad, 1 year, but still, I don't really want to bring in Hornquist. Let's see what listed even as the third liner. See, then that won't work. We need a person that's actually listed as a 4th liner. So let's sort by overall. Mikkel Bodker, he's listed as a 3rd liner though. Let's see. Jimmy Hayes was a 4th liner, I think, but whatever. Nick Mutry, is he listed as a 4th liner? Yes, he is, and he's a grinder too. That's not bad. Okay, we'll bring in him because one thing I figured out with our team is we have really bad defense and our physical wasn't that good. This guy's a really good physical player, so we'll try and trade for him. I guess we'll have to give up something higher, but at least this year I think we should be able to make the playoffs. So let's give up. Oh yeah, we don't have a 3rd this year. I'll give up the 3rd for next year maybe, and I don't know if that's enough trade value. Probably not. I'll throw in something they want maybe too. Some player with like low trade value. Nobody does though. It's the only problem. Goalies matching block. Nobody. Let's just give him a rookie skater. Somebody who has a bit of trade value. We could give him Nilsson. Nilsson's older. There you go. That should go through, right? No, it's not. What could we give up? We could probably give up Shattenkirk. Yeah, Shattenkirk's not grown at all since he's been with us, so I hope that goes through, and yes it will. Cool. So welcome aboard to Nick Mutri, and then he can now play on our fourth line, not fourth liner. And then now we should have a better forward core. Vegdomo is still a little weak, but whatever. It's fine with me. So Anton Rodin, you're going to be a depth player now. Wait. Oh, wait. Did they send him down to the minors? They might have sent him down to the minors. I'll have to quickly check that. Because I don't want Nick Mutri in the minors. I want him in the NHL. Yeah, they sent him down to the minors. So we will call... yeah, we'll just call him up as a depth player. Or not a depth player, a fourth liner. Okay, so now we go edit lines again. And now we have a good right wing core, looks like. Yeah, that looks better. There you go. Okay, let's start up the season simulation. We're probably gonna go up to the deadline. If not, we might stop a bit before then. I don't know if we're gonna make any trades at the deadline. Depends how we are playing. So let's get on with this. Let's go to the 1st of November. Yep, everybody's down. Good. First game of the season up against Calgary, then Washington. We actually have 4 straight home games to start off the season, so hopefully we could be a good home team like last season. And we are 1-1 to start the season. Make that 1-1-1. And then we lose in the shootout. So, wow, we've been in 3 shootouts already to start the season. That's kind of weird. There's another shootout. What the hell? 1-2-3. Weird record. There's a win. Also, our championship status, or champion status, is now listed as a contender. So, hopefully that means we could still get far. Because I think usually you also have a really good chance of winning the cup if you're a contender. Because then you just barely make it into the playoffs. And then you win the cup somehow. So in our first month, we go 2-4-3, which is not a good record, but it's not horrible either. Our HL team went 4-1-3, so our HL team has also been to a lot of shootouts or overtimes. Currently, we are looking at last or second last in our division. Let's just check the player stats for that first little bit. So Alboline's playing good, which we want him to because this is his 3rd season now, I think. And he's been a very good player for us so far. He's been putting up 60 points, or well, this is his 2nd season. So last year he put up 61 points in his rookie year. So hopefully he has a good 2nd year. And then in the HL, his 1st season, he put up 66 points. So if we're lucky, he'll put up another 60-point season. So that's that. Let's just continue simulating. We will check the player stats probably not again until January, because it's useless to check every single month. So let's go there. Game against Florida is another shootout loss. What the hell? Our team doesn't play good in shootouts. At least it seems that way. But if we're having a bad start, maybe we'll have a good second half of the season. At least that's my hope. So, scouting assignment. Let's send our scout out to... I guess the United States has the best prospects, apparently. So go there for 6 weeks. Also, I forgot to mention, we released Jacob Vrana. Reason being is he was really getting pissed off with the team and stuff like that. So that's why he's off the team, so you guys know. We need to put in a depth player. And so I guess Rodin's that depth guy. And who has the best face-offs? Probably still Vegdomo, I'd assume. Unless Mutri has good face-offs. No, he doesn't. So Vegdomo, you're going back to the central role. Game against the Islanders, well, it's actually a shootout win this time, but it's another shootout game. So our team doesn't seem to be able to get it done in regulation or in overtime or shootout. But our record is getting better, 5-7-4. We're still getting points, at least with those overtime or shootout losses. So, and Bitton is back. That's good news because he's a big piece of this team. But Samuelson, at least it looks like he's just as good. So he's a checking forward, so he could play 4th line ice time. Actually, I don't need to place Vegdomo. Vegdomo goes here, and then Rodin gets replaced by Bitton. And Bitten seems to be growing nicely too, because he's only 23, I think. Yeah, he's only 23 years old. He's an 83, so he could still grow to maybe like an 85 if we're lucky. And Albaline still should be able to grow to like a 90 something if we're lucky. And we're not playing that good to start off the season at all. 5-9-4. There's another loss in the shootout. So maybe I have to change up the lines a bit. But it depends how we play in January. If we play bad in January, maybe I'll change the lines. If we play good in January, maybe I won't. Because like the later months are like where most of the games are. So okay, so at the end of this month, there's another overtime loss. At the end of this month, there's a win, 8-10-6. So basically 8-16. So not good. We're basically winning 50%, or not less than 50% of our games. Like 33% of our games. But we aren't that far out of a playoff spot. We're currently 5 points back of the Ducks for the last spot. Let's just take a look at the player stats so far, and Albaline's still kicking ass, it looks like. So yeah, Horvat and Albaline, 18 points in 24 games. Fiala's got 17, Stetcher 15, Kirby Reichel 13, Nolan Patrick only 12, which is not that good, 3 goals in 24 games, but I think he usually turns it on in the second half of the season. Zaka, Wyman, oh yeah, I think we also traded for Zaka, I think. Yeah, we traded a 3rd round pick and some prospects, I think, or we might have traded just 2 prospects to get Zaka, I can't remember. But I forgot to mention that we traded for him as well. Liljegren, Nazarov, Bitten, Yossi, Ualivi. Okay, let's just take a look at the goalies. So Gravel seems to be outplaying. Yeah, Gravel's outplaying Demko, it looks like, at the moment. Huh. Interesting. See, I don't know if we should have kept Demko. I think we should have probably kept Vasilevsky over him, but maybe we'll get a cup in and Vasilevsky won't or something. Maybe we'll eliminate them in the conference finals and that will swing what I was just saying. So, okay, let's go another month all the way to January the 1st. This is a big month, it looks like. Hopefully we could get like a winning streak going, because I don't think we've had a winning streak yet this season. So if we could go on like a 5-game winning streak, that'd be nice. But we started off with a loss. There's a nice win, 5-0 over Columbus. Game against Ottawa. There's another win, so we've won back-to-back for the first time in quite a while, I think. Game against Detroit is a loss, so we've only won 2 in a row. There's another win, though. 3 of our last 4. There's another loss, though. So our team seems to be win 1, lose 1 again, kind of momentum. So game against the Sens, there's another loss. Now we've lost 2 in a row, and we're now 11-14-6. At least we still have our first round pick this year, because if we don't have a good year, at least we could pick up maybe a good prospect and be back in the playoffs next year or something like that. Let's see, where do we want to scale? Let's go to Russia, I guess, for defensemen, for something different. There's a win. Game against the Jets. We have back-to-back games against the Jets. We lose 1-0. And then we win 1 in a shootout. Good. 2 wins in a row again. Can we win 3 in a row? I want to go on to like a 5-game winning streak. That'd be nice. There's a 3rd in a row, so we've won 3 finally. Game against the Ducks. There's 4 in a row. There you go. Game against Edmonton, and we lose. So at least we won 4 in a row. But at the end of the month, we kind of put ourselves back on the right foot as we're 16-16-6. And James Neal is on waivers. Let's see this guy's info. I don't want to claim him if yet. No, I'm not claiming him still. 1 year at $6 million for a guy that only has 6 goals this season and is an 80 overall. No, thank you. Way too much money to be throwing to him. So, to start January, we're up against the Colorado Avalanche, who are 24-8-4 with Andrei Vasilevsky in net, unless did his contract end? His contract might have ended, so I don't know if he is still there or what. But it actually, why did I just go into the line screen? Okay, that's fine. I should check Vasilevsky's stats from Colorado, but we are currently actually tied for the last playoff spot with Arizona, who's won back-to-back cups. So we're still in the hunt. If we could go on like a good winning streak in February and March, we should be able to make the playoffs. So let's take a look at team stats, I guess, first, and then we'll check a bit more player stats. Even though I've been checking almost every month, like I said, I wasn't going to. So first in the entire league is Calgary currently. Interesting. Leader in goals, 4 per game average. We are currently, doesn't look like we're scoring enough. No, we're not scoring enough. We're all the way down here at 2.74. Goals against per game. We don't look very good either. We are all the way down here at 2.87. So kind of in the middle. Power play percentage is pretty decent actually. It's top 10. And penalty kill. Our penalty kill is actually very good. It's number 5 in the league. So despite playing bad, we're killing penalties. And our record on the road is 8-8-2, and at home it's 8-8-4. So interesting. Let's just take a quick look at the player stats, and then we'll continue simulating. I might just get the season done in this entire episode. So Horvat's still leading the way. Albaline, Fiala. So that first line, then Kirby Reichel, Stetcher, Patrick. Patrick's got more goals now. He's got 7. So now he's starting to produce a bit more. Liljegren, anybody. Nazarov in his first season, he's got 10 goals, 12 points in 38 games. That's pretty good. Nick Mutry's got 11 points. Just make sure everybody's liking their ice time. Yep, he's liking his ice time. Okay, good. Yep, he's liking his ice time too. Good. Shea Theodore's not producing very well, so I don't know if this is his last year. We're gonna keep him because we do have him locked up for 2 more years after this. But he's only got 4 points in 38 games, which is completely unlike him. But I think he also turns it on later in the year, if I remember correctly. Okay, so yeah, that's that. Actually, I was going to check Vasilevsky's stats, and then we'll actually continue the simulation. So, because I'm curious to see if he's been the main reason why Colorado's playing so good, because we should have probably kept him instead of keeping Demko. Even though Demko was drafted by the Canucks. Yeah, let's see, goalies. They lost Vasilevsky. I guess he must have not signed with them. So Antti Ranta, though, is doing very good in Colorado, and same with Calvin Pickard. So let's see, where is he now? Anyways, I don't even know where Vasilevsky is. Markstrom's still all the way in Edmonton. It's funny, he's been there since we traded him there. Let's see, where are you, Vasilevsky? Because I honestly don't even know, to be honest. So, this is weird. I haven't seen him yet. No, I don't want to sort by entirely. Maybe I'll sort by entire team. So let's see. Oh, there he is. He is with the Boston Bruins. And how has he been playing actually this season so far? He's only played 13 games. So he might be the backup goalie in Boston. 5-3, 204. He's playing pretty good as a backup. But still, the Boston Bruins, though, because like if we have a rematch of the 2012 Stanley Cup Finals, or 2000, yeah, I think it was 2012, or was it 2010, or was it 2011? I don't even remember, but I think it was 2012. No, it wasn't 2012. It was 2011, or yeah, it might have been 2011 or 2010. Yeah, it would be a rematch of the Stanley Cup Finals, and everybody knows how that went. Okay, let's go up to February 1st, game against Colorado, and we win nice, beating a team that's really good. There's a loss though to Arizona, who's fighting with us for the playoffs. We got to win our divisional games. That's the most important thing. We win 2 against Calgary, which is a divisional team, so that's good. And we have kind of a winning record now, 19-17-6. Game against Nashville is a loss. Game against New York is a loss again. So now we're 19-19-6. This is a little weird season. Game against Columbus is another loss. Guys, don't go on a losing streak now. There's a win. Nice. After 3 straight losses, we win 4-0 over Nashville. And then we lose 3-0 against Detroit. So we've lost 4 of our last 5. So that's not very good. But we beat Chicago. Can we beat Colorado and Arizona? We need to beat Arizona. Come on. Since they're neck and neck with us. And we do. Nice. So the end of the month, we are 23, 21, and 6. So that's still not a very good record. But I still have faith this team's going to pull off something. So, because most of them have been here for a while, like Yule Levy and stuff like that. So Danny DeKaiser, we're getting offered for some prospects. I don't really want to trade any of these prospects. So I forgot to mention we also drafted this like a couple goalies and stuff like that in the draft. I don't think I want to give up any of these guys though. These guys all have okay potential. And Danny DeKaiser is probably pretty old. He's got 1 year left, 84 overall, and he's injured too. I'm not trading for an injured player, no thank you. Because I don't see the point of trading for somebody that's old and injured, so no thank you. You don't need to offer me the same trade. Wow. They're probably just going to keep on offering me that till the trade deadline, so let's just see what the standings look like quickly. We're only 4 points back of Arizona. We could still go on a big winning streak and make the playoffs, so let's go another month. This episode's been 21 minutes so far, so yeah, I think I'm going to try and get this season completely done. It might be a bit longer of an episode, but I want to just get the season done with. Even though you guys last saw playoffs, and then you're going to see playoffs again next episode potentially, so that is if we make it. Come on, let's beat these teams. And we started off with a win. Good. Because this is a pretty important month. March is the biggest month of them. Scouting assignment. Let's go to Sweden. Yeah, I guess forwards since I have a lot of them. No, I do not want De Kaiser. Can we win again, please? Nope, we're going to lose to Nashville. It's actually pretty hard to win a cup with Vancouver, it seems like. But I don't know if I said everybody's potentials to what they should have been. I don't even know where like people like if Guillaume Brisebois is still on the same team or what. And now we're on a 3-game losing streak, but we ended off with a win again. Guys, stop winning so much and then losing so much. It's just not good when that happens, because this part of the season is very important. We're 26, 26, and 6. There's 2 straight wins, though. We're now 28, 26, and 6. I don't know if we're going to make the playoffs this year or not. It's probably just going to come down to how we play in March. So I don't know if we want to make trades at the deadline or what. Depends what's available. There's another win, 29, 26, and 6. Can we beat Buffalo? And I don't know if I want to trade for Jacob Silverberg. Let's just see this trade. So Silverberg's got 1 year left. He's an 85. That's pretty good. Playmaker, second line forward. I'd have to scratch Mutri, but that's not horrible. But I don't really know if I don't really want to give up a starter. This is one of the guys we drafted in the second round. He's a medium starter. So yeah, I'm not trading away him. So because he's gonna be one of those goalies that eventually will replace Gravel when Gravel gets old. So okay, so we're 29, 27, and 6. Let's just go replace. I don't even care anymore with the AHL. Okay, so I'll be the trade deadline. Oh, that is not good. We're like 10 points back or 9 points back of that last playoff spot, so we need to go on a winning streak in the month. So maybe I'll pull a string on a trade. Let's just see who isn't producing on this team. Maybe we trade away Shea Theodore or something. So Alblin's taking over Horvat, who's not producing. Shea Theodore is still 7 points. Samuelson's okay though, because he's a fourth liner. Nick Mutry's even playing good for a grinder. He's playing a lot better than Samuelson. Who's the worst minus player on the team? That's mine. Yossi. Wow, okay. Shea Theodore. What would we get for Shea Theodore? Or maybe we'll make a line change. I don't think I want to make a trade unless there's something available. We'll check the trading block quickly. Let's just edit line though quickly. So, Albeline. Patrick can play second line, right? Yeah, he can. He could. Tippett has a decent face-offs, 70. That's fine with me. Wait, Zaka has better face-offs, so we'll put Zach as a face-off man. We're gonna put Horvat as the winger, and then Albeline's gonna be the first line center. So Horvat's gonna play wing because he's got a great shot. So that way Albeline could set him up. So that's that change that we're gonna make. We're also going to change. Let's put Yossi with Theodore, and put Stetcher with Yolivi, and that should be fine. Now let's just quickly check if there's anybody on the trading block. That's interesting. So trading block, browse trading block. No. Oh, well, medium elite. Damn, this guy's a medium elite power forward. He's available, but 5th overall pick. I don't think it's realistic trading for him, even though I did trade for Liljegren before. Hornquist, Foligno, anybody that could help our team out right now. Patrick Kane. No, even though he's a 94. Brandon Sutter, still with Detroit. 1 year left. That's not horrible, but I don't think we have the spots on the team for him. A lot of guys actually that are decently available. Pacioretty, Makoshin. A lot of these guys though I can't even get on the team though because we have so much forwards. You'd have to trade away somebody. Grabner, Atkinson, my favorite player. Jonathan Toews is in San Jose. Wow. But he's got 2 years left. I'm not taking him. Stamkos has 1 year left, but a lot of trade value for somebody just to get for 1 year. Yeah, I don't really see anybody that we could trade for, I think. Drake Kajula, left wing sniper, but he's an 80 overall. Nah, I'm going to pass on trading for people. I'm just going to trust that our line changes help. Because, since this episode's running long anyways and we're that close to being done this season, I might as well just get the season done with. Did we beat San Jose? Yes, we did. Good. Okay, we still have a lot of games against divisional teams, so we still could climb up in the standings. Come on, guys, we need to win a lot. If we could go on a 9-game winning streak, we'll make the playoffs, hopefully. Okay, we've won 2 to start the month. 3, nice. We've won the last 1. Game against the Devils, who we made a trade with. We win, good. It's 4 of 5. 4 of 6. 5 of 7. So we're doing good so far. 8 of 6 or 8 of 10. I don't even know. Okay, I'm I'm not gonna even keep track with that anymore. But we still won a lot to start this month, which is what we need to do to make the playoffs. So let's actually just go to the OHL for 3 weeks. Game against Edmonton, come on boys. Yes, there's another win. Our record's looking a lot better now. So I think those line changes must have helped. And Albeline seems to be growing, playing on the first line. Hopefully Horvat's fine with playing the wing. Game against Chicago, it's a loss. Okay. Don't lose too much. There you go. There's a win. Our record looks a lot better now. 37 and 36 pretty much. Game against Minnesota. There's another win. And another win. This is a very good month actually, as we've only lost 3 games this entire month so far, and we have 1 more game left in this month. And it's another win, nice. So we only lost 3 games that entire month. So that entire month we went, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we went 12-3 in that last month. So hopefully that put us in a playoff chance. Yes, it did. It put us into the last wildcard spot by 3 points. Nice. Just barely making it in, maybe. If we could just win these last few games, we need to beat San Jose. These are all divisional teams. So these are all big games. So first game against San Jose. Come on, boys. Win us, win us, win us. And there it is, a win. Big win. We need to still win at least 2 more, I think. Let's see. Come on. Clinch this basketball, boys. Yes, there's a win. Is that a clinch, though? Just wait for the morale thing. And no, it hasn't said anything about clinching yet. Come on, beat Arizona. There we go. I lost, though. And did we clinch yet, though? We have yet to clinch, but we're in the first wildcard spot, so we should be clinching, I think, with a win. For sure. Edmonton's still trying to chase us, so if we could beat Edmonton once, we are good. Come on. Scouting assignment. God damn it, this drags it out even longer. Sorry about how long this episode is, guys. And there's a win in overtime, and we have qualified for the playoffs. So despite having a really rough start to the season, we had a very, very good month of March, and we have clinched a playoff spot. Our final record this season was 45, 31, and 6. We finished with 96 points. And who knows, maybe we'll go on to the Stanley Cup Finals this year if we're lucky. So let's take a look at the player stats. So start by forwards first. Alright, at centers, I guess we could do. So Horvat, 72 points. Nice. Albling, 67 points. So Albling has his career year. And he's now got 128 points so far in 2 seasons. So he is definitely turning out to be a good player. Patrick put up 51 points, so despite the slow start, he put up 16 goals. Bitten's got 30 points from this season. Vizdomo even put up 22 points as an 81 overall, so that's pretty good. Left wingers, Fiala 55 points, Reichel 52, Zaka 33. Zaka helped out with this team. Tibbet 32, Wyman 26, Mutri 17, Samuelson 17, and Rodin 1 in his 1 depth game. Stetcher 46 points, Lilsgren 37, Uolivi 36. So Uolivi doesn't seem to produce much, even though he's 91 overall. 36 points for Yossi, Nazarov 26, and Theodore only 16. Goalie wise, let's see, Demko must have turned it around yet. Demko turned it around, it seems like, but Gravel actually stole us a lot of games. 2.25, 15 and 7, 924 save percentage. And then Demko went 30 and 25, or 30, 25 and 5 with a 2.71 and a 909. So that is the player stats for the season. Let's just quickly check who we're up against in round 1, and then that'll be it for this episode. Once again, I'm sorry for how long this episode is and how the last episode didn't record properly. I don't know why it didn't. So we're up against the Arizona Coyotes in round number 1. So the team that's won back-to-back Stanley Cups and the team that took us out last year, we are up against them in round number 1. So anyways, I'm not going to show the lines. I'll do that in the next episode since this one's running so long. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.